welcome to the first edition of Graphics Labs. My name is Greg Painter and I'll be your host. I owned and operated Dr. Zoom's Auto Parts for over 25 years. I designed and built a really cool concept store utilizing the latest and greatest signs and neon at the time. I started producing extreme motorsports movies and never looked back. Sold the auto parts store and traveled the world filming some really crazy stuff. From jumping snowmobiles out of airplanes at 13,000 feet to hanging out of helicopters filming some of the most talented riders in the world conquering Mother Nature. I've come to love cool graphics and how technology has really revolutionized this industry. Being in the powersports industry and with powersports graphics really starting to take off, now is the time to jump into this exciting business. I have two boys aged 15 and 18 who are ready to get to work and are having a blast designing and installing state-of-the-art graphics. When it comes to purchasing equipment, I'm one of those guys that sits down and digs deep, reading reviews and comparisons to try and get the best bang for my buck. I also like cool, functional tools to make my job easier and more profitable. One of the first things I did was get on board the Signs 101 forum and learn and interact with other people in the industry. I thought I had my printer picked out until I read about the new HP L25500 latex printer. Some of the things I liked are the fact that it uses latex ink, it doesn't smell, and is environmentally friendly. The prints come out of the printer dry and ready to laminate. I didn't like the idea of having to wait at least 24 hours to laminate. I want it now. The next piece of equipment was a laminator. Wow, is there a bunch of different brands and types to choose from. One thing I did learn is the laminator is one of the last things you do, and if you screw it up, you start over. So this is one piece of equipment that you don't want to scrimp on. Some of the questions I wondered about. How big a laminator should I get? Do I need heat? What brands do I want to stay away from? Once again, by reviewing the Signs 101 forum, people really like the US Tech laminator. They're about half the price of name brand laminators and work just as well. I purchased the TX600 model with top heat assist, thinking someday I will use it. The last piece of equipment to purchase was a top quality cutter plotter. I was reading great things about Summa. Everybody raved about their great customer service and quality. We stopped at Summa in Seattle and the guys treated us great and showed us all their cool products. We decided to get their top-of-the-line S160T model. The versatile new 64-inch Summa S160T series gives you Summa S-class power and precision with state-of-the-art true tangential cutting head. What that means is a head that doesn't just swivel like a grocery cart caster. It actually turns around the corners, making for a much better cut. It employs powerful servo motors and Summa's micro sprocket drive to let you cut with amazing speed, confidence, and precision. Coupled with astonishing array of innovations and built-in capabilities, Summa S-Class does more than any other cutter in its class. Precisely. I plan on cutting really thick vinyl and laminate for the powersports industry, and the Summa was my only choice. Now, let's talk about setting up my new graphics shop. I'm using the garage segment in my old auto parts store, and it needed a fresh look. We filled all the holes and put a fresh coat of bare paint on the walls, and bare epoxy floor coatings finished up the floor nicely. Next up are work tables. I know these really are the backbone of a sign shop, and I wanted to build the best tables possible that would last for years to come. My whole family is tall, so I wanted taller tables so we wouldn't have to bend over all the time. We made the tops 40 inches tall and put the tables on 5-inch swiveling and locking casters. I know having a sturdy and super flat table is important, so we took 2x6s and ran them through the joiner and planer to make everything super straight and flat. I installed melamine tops for durability and topped them off with ImageOneImpacts Extreme 1 cutting mats. These are simply the best countertop cutting mats in the business that will protect my expensive tabletops. My cutting blades last longer and are made from virgin high-impact polymer blend. The great folks at ImageOneImpact even cut them to fit my 6-foot by 8-foot tables. Another cool product from ImageOneImpact is their Super Edge safety ruler. I got the 28-inch for shorter cuts and the 96-inch monster for those super long cuts. These rulers are so cool. They feature a stainless steel cutting edge that your blade just glides along, making for really smooth cuts. They have an anti-slip pad on the bottom so they stay in place and feature a curved finger guard so I won't be lobbing off any fingers. Not to mention they're anodized a really cool purple and have a built-in ruler. Some other cool items I picked up from ImageOneImpact is the Extreme 25 tape measure with large, easy-to-read numbers, ergonomic rubber grip case, compact design thumb lock stopper, and heavy-duty rewind spring. The super clip from ImageOneImpact keeps my vinyl properly wound without having to use tape or rubber bands. They even designed in a built-in finger hole to make removal a snap. They come in 2 sizes for 10 and 50-yard rolls. Another item I thought was really cool is their Core ID cards to help categorize all my materials. I'm going to use different colors for vinyl and laminate as well as different manufacturers. I feel these will be a great time saver. ImageOneImpact has been a top-notch company to deal with. They have awesome customer service and have over 40,000 customers worldwide and 400 knowledgeable distributors. ImageOneImpacts team works closely with customers to better understand their challenges and provide cost-saving solutions. I'm looking forward to working with and using ImageOneImpact's quality, time-saving products as I grow. Check them out at www.imageoneimpact.com or give them a call at 1-800-818-0222. Well, this wraps up the first segment from Graphics Labs. I can't wait to get my sign and graphics shop up and running. I will be reviewing lots of great products from different manufacturing. I'm going to tell it like it is. I have a lot to learn and I want to share my experiences with you, and we can grow together and discover and share new ideas and products to make our jobs more enjoyable and profitable. On the next segment, I'm going to be reviewing sign software and sharing my learning curve and frustrations. Until then, have a great day and thanks for watching.